Metamorphosis by Ovid, Book the First, The Creation of the World. Of bodies changed to various forms I sing, ye gods from whom these miracles did spring, inspire my numbers with celestial heat, till I my long laborious work complete, and add a perpetual tenor to my rhymes, deduced from nature's birth to Caesar's times. Before the seas in this terrestrial bowl, and heaven's high canopy that covers all, one was the face of nature, if a face, rather rude and indigested mass, a lifeless lump unfashioned and unframed, of jarring seeds and justly chaos named. No sun was lighted up, the world to view. No moon did yet her blunted horns renew. Nor was earth suspended in the sky, nor poised did on her own foundations lie. Nor seas about the shores their arms had thrown, but earth and air and water were in one. Thus air was void of light, and earth unstable, and water's dark abyss unnavigable. No certain form on any was impressed. All were confused, and each disturbed the rest, for hot and cold were in one body fixed, and soft with hard and light with heavy mixed. But God or nature, while they thus contend, to these intestine discords put an end. Then earth from air and seas from earth were driven, and grosser air sunk from ethereal heaven. Thus disembroiled, they take their proper place, the next of kin contiguously embrace, and foes are sundered by a larger space, and force of fire ascended first on high, and took its dwelling in the vaulted sky. Then air succeeds in lightness next to fire, whose atoms from unactive earth retire. Earth sinks beneath and draws a numerous throng of ponderous, thick, unwieldy seeds long. About her coast unruly waters roar, and rising on a ridge insult the shore. Thus when the god, whatever god was he, had formed the whole and made the parts agree, that no unequal portions might be found, he moulded earth into a spacious round. Then with a breath he gave the winds to blow, and bade the congregated waters flow. He adds the running springs and standing lakes, and bounding banks for winding rivers makes. Some part in earth are swallowed up, the most in ample oceans disembogued are lost. He shades the woods, the valleys he restrains with rocky mountains, and extends the plains. And as 5 zones the ethereal regions bind, 5 correspond are to earth assigned. The sun with rays directly darting down fires all beneath and fries the middle zone. The 2 beneath the distant poles complain of endless winter and perpetual rain. Betwixt the extremes 2 happier climates hold, the temper that partakes of hot and cold. The fields of liquid air enclosing all surround the compass of this earthly ball. The lighter parts lie next to the fires above, the grosser near the watery surface move. Thick clouds are spread, and storms engender there, and thunder's voice with wretched mortals fear, and winds that on their wings cold winter bear. Nor were those blustering brethren left at large, on seas and shores their fury to discharge. Bound as they are and circumscribed in place, they rend the world resistless until they pass, and mighty marks of mischief leave behind, such as the rage of their tempestuous kind. First Euros to the rising morn is sent, the regions of the balmy continent, and eastern realms where early Persians run, to greet the blessed appearance of the sun. Westward the wanton zephyr wings his flight, pleased with the remnants of departing light. Fierce Boreas with his offspring issues forth, to invade the frozen wagon of the north, while frowning Auster seeks the southern sphere, and rots with endless rain the unwholesome year. Higher o'er the clouds and empty realms of wind, the god a clearer space for heaven designed, where fields of light and liquid ether flow, purged from the ponderous dregs of earth below. Scarce had the power distinguished these, when straight the stars, no longer overlaid with weight, exert their heads from underneath the mass, and upward shoot and kindle as they pass, and with diffusive light adorn their heavenly place. Then every void of nature to supply with forms of gods, he fills the vacant sky. New herds of beasts he sends the plains to share, new colonies of birds to people air, and to their oozy beds the finny fish repair. A creature of a more exalted kind was wanting yet, and then was man designed, conscious of thought, of more capricious breast, for empire formed and fit to rule the rest. Whether with particles of heavenly fire the god of nature did his soul inspire, or